Holy moly, guys. PSA suspends all services. We're going to jump into the email. I'm just going to read the email and give some of my final thoughts. Yeah, let's jump right in. This is insane. So here it is, guys. PSA header up here, a message from the PSA president. Like I said, this is just insane, but we kind of knew this was coming. Hello, PSA customers. Since my last update, the momentum behind the hobby has only accelerated. In fact, our Collectors Universe president and CEO Joe Orlando recently shared the reality of the surge of submissions to PSA. And that is the little email that we had, I believe, a week ago, just kind of, basically saying that they weren't prepared and that they were looking into another 50,000 square feet of space. But yeah, let's just keep going in this email. I'll try to further illustrate what has happened. The sheer volume of orders that PSA received in early March, this is only early March, has fundamentally changed our ability to service the hobby. So fundamentally changing their ability to service the hobby. So the fundamentals are just stripped. They're basically saying they can no longer do this. I mean, that's the fancy corporate wording they're using right there. The reality is that we recently received more cards in 3 days than we did during the previous 3 months. So all of January, February, March, or maybe even the tail end of December up to early March, they received more cards in those 3 days than they had in all of those months. And we kind of knew this, from Ludkin, some other secondary grading, middlemen, as you will. We kind of knew this was coming. We knew the orders were just doubling and tripling, more and more and more ever since October. So this is kind of, something that we expected to come. So here we are. Even after the surge, submissions continue at a never-before-seen level. Given our growing backlog, it would be disingenuous for us to continue to accept submissions for cards that we will be unable to process in the foreseeable future. So they're just meaning that, they already have so much on their plate that it would be disingenuous for them to just continually accepting cards just to basically have sit in a box for God knows how long. It is an unpleasant conclusion, especially after the March 1st price increase, but it is necessary to properly serve the customers who have already submitted to PSA. So if you have already submitted cards there through Ludkins or Graded Gem, wherever you send cards in, if they made it to PSA or they are on the way to PSA, everything is set in stone. They are going to get to those cards before anything else. Effective immediately, PSA is temporarily suspending our value, regular, and express service levels. Now, I believe you can still do walkthrough and the super express, so those are still available, but those turnaround times are so quick that they just want to suspend all the lower tiers, to the max. They just want to shut it down. This will allow us to fulfill... Oh, I'm getting my words mixed up because it's so crazy. This will allow us to fully unbox and receive the recent surge of orders and focus on our most impacted service lines. So we will take a tiered approach to reintroducing these service levels. Our goal is to bring all suspended service levels back by July 1st, 2021. Now that's not too far away. That's only a couple months. So they just want to kind of backtrack, reset, shut it all down so they can, take a breather and service all this. And that's what we've seen a lot of these middlemen do, like Graded Gem, especially the UK branch, and Ludkins. All those guys kind of had a reset moment. And that's what we're needing here on PSA sides themselves, because they never really shut down except for way back in March of the beginning of the pandemic. Collectors Club members will have their memberships automatically extended to match the duration of value suspension. This extension will ensure existing members have 12 full months to utilize their annual Collectors Club benefits. PSA's growth planning and capacity expansion remains in full effect, We recently added an additional 58,000 square feet in our California operation on top of the 62.5 thousand square feet we added a few months ago, furthering our ability to hire and process orders. A successful virtual career fair on March 16th netted many fresh candidates. Today we stand 783 people strong and are growing daily, compared to 421 employees at Collectors Universe in January 2021. So that is a good sign, but I still think they need more to go. A lot of the square footage is to just store cards. I mean, just think about that, guys. They've doubled or just under doubled their staff. No, not quite doubled their staff since January 2020. And the hobby has, grown exponentially more than double. So that's kind of what I'm thinking. It's a nice step. It's a nice step back to reset everything here in the next couple months, but there's still a lot of stuff to be proven and a lot of work to be done. Last paragraph down here, please also know that PSA is working on physical office expansion to new international markets, and for the first time, new grading locations in the United States. This will help diffuse submissions across multiple locations and allow PSA to tap into new grading talent across the hobby. More information will be announced in the near future. If you are interested in working for PSA, please email your resume and applying to become a grader. And cover letter to our HR department, and that's jobs@collectors.com. Those interested in applying to become a grader should contact our grading recruiter, Mike Levine, at mlevine@collectors.com. This announcement puts our existing customers first. You have been extremely patient and waiting for your cards. This change will help get your cards back faster while maintaining the quality and accuracy you expect from PSA. We are working around the clock for you, and we appreciate your support as we grow our capacity. Thank you, and enjoy collecting. And that is Steve Sloan, the president. So, wow, guys, that's a lot to take in. I just wanted to get the video out there in case you aren't linked to their email. But, yeah, let me know what you guys think below, guys. This is just unprecedented, but a much-needed step back in order to, mitigate the situation or try to figure things out. So, yeah, pretty crazy, guys. Let me know what you guys think below. If you're not following me or subscribed, be sure to do so. If you enjoy my content, check me out on Instagram at NPPokemon, and we'll see you in the next one. Peace.